Facebook advertising is a great way to drive traffic to your e-commerce store. So hi, this is Vishal Khali from Fashion Marketing, and in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do A/B testing for your Facebook ads or split testing for your Facebook ads to get the maximum return. So keep watching. So welcome to our tutorial to do split testing on Facebook ads. So this is a test account that I've created, and for this tutorial, we're assuming that we have a yoga pant company and we sell yoga pants. And this is the first ad that I've created. So typically when you will come to your ads manager, you will see campaigns, ad sets, and for each campaign, for ad set, you will actually have multiple ads. So this is the one ad that we've created, and you click on edit and you can actually see the details about this ad. And as you can see, this is how the ad actually looks like. And let's say you're running a sale, this is the image. It says the headline is most comfortable yoga pants, and there's a description and link, and if the user clicks on learn more, it lands them on this particular landing page. So what we're going to do is create split tests for this particular ad. So one thing I want to say is whenever you are split testing, you only want to test one thing at a time. So for example, if you want to split test the text on the top, then you will only change the text on the top, but you will keep everything else the same. Or if you want to test the image here, then you will just only change the image, but you will keep everything else the same. So for this case, since image is the one that stands out the most, we're going to do split test for this image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover my mouse over this and it says duplicate, and I'm going to create duplicates of this ad that we've already created. So typically I want to create at least 4 different ads that I can split test, because then I'll have a better understanding of which ad converts better. So there's copy number 1. I'm going to click on duplicate again to have another copy of the same ad. And you can keep doing, and you can have about 4 ads. So I'm just going to keep it to 3 for this particular tutorial. And here we go. So now these 3 ads are exactly the same. And as you can see, it says copy, this copy number 2. So what we're going to do is on the first ad we created here, we'll click on edit. And here we are going to change the image. So since on the first ad that you have yoga pants close up, let's see if we can add an image that has yoga pose. Somebody's using the same pants in a yoga pose, but they are indoors. So right now when you scroll down here, it says this is the image that is being used. Oh, one thing also keep in mind is since this is a vertical image, when you click here, it tells you which part of the image is going to be shown. So you can scroll up and down and select any part of the image that you want to show, because this one has a design. So that's why I picked like a little bit of the top of the yoga pants and also how the design looks. So I click done. So for this case, since we want to show a different image, we are going to clear this image, select image. And since you will have this different images for the same pants, but I'm using this as test account, so I do not. So I'm just going to go to stock images, and I'm going to search for yoga pose indoors. And stock images is pretty good resource. It's powered by like Shutterstock. So let's say I'll pick this one. So it adds a little check mark. You click on confirm, and now it will replace your existing image with this one. As you can see, everything else is the same, just the image is changed. And you can go back and change the name of the ad. So this is yoga pose indoors. And you click on confirm, and now your ad will be created. And we want to test out the same pants, and if you have another image with yoga pose outdoors, so we will create another variation. As you can see, I'm not changing any text. All I'm doing is changing the image. I click clear image, go back here, stock images, and let's say I want to find yoga pose outdoors. And it gives me like a bunch of different options. So I'm going to select which one I like better. Actually, this is kind of nice. I'm going to pick this, and it will change to this image, because this kind of looks like, if my potential customer loves doing yoga outdoor, they will find this image more attractive. And I'm going to change this name, and it will call it yoga pose outdoor. Confirm and close. And what you can do is you can create another variation. So this is, yoga pants close up from the front. You can have another image where yoga pants close up from the back, another pose indoors. So you can create as many variations as you can. but I will stick with around 4. I think that's good enough. So what Facebook does is it will start showing these ads when your ad campaign is live. But what it doesn't do, it's not going to do an even split. So let's say right now we have 3 ads. It's not going to show this ad 33%, another one like this. So it might show this ad like 60% of the time, this 40%, this, 60 and 30, and maybe this is 10. So what it does is it sees which ad are users reacting to and which ad is getting most clicks. And then eventually it starts showing that ad more often and pretty much slow down the other ones. So what I want to look for is at least 500 to 600 clicks, for example, for each ad, for one ad. Then I will know that this ad is the one that actually is giving the maximum number of clicks. So let's say, for example, yoga post indoor, I've gotten about 500-600 clicks, and my click-through rate is around 2 to 3% for this ad, which means people are clicking on this ad, they're landing on my page and eventually buying the product. So I know that this ad is the one that's giving me the best output. So I will pause the other 2 and just keep this active. And then for the next series of split testing on Facebook, I will create duplicates of this ad, and then I will test the different text that appears on the top. So now I know that this image is the one that works best among all these. And I want to split test what kind of text on the top, which actually gives me more click-throughs. So what I would do is, after I've created 4 copies of this ad, I will come back and I will test out 4 different versions of the text on the top, and then wait for 500-600 clicks and see which ad gives me the most number of clicks. And then I will pause the other 2 and then keep one. So let's say I added 4 different variations of this, and variation number 2 of this text with this image gives me the best number of click-throughs. And then for the 3rd set of split tests, I will keep that variation, and then I will add 4 different variations of this headline and then test on, and so on and so forth. So this way I can keep testing different type of ads and eventually get to an ad that gives me the maximum number of click-through at the least amount of cost, and then that ad becomes my main thing. So remember, this is literally how you do it, and it's pretty easy. But always just test one thing at a time, because only then you will know what's working and what's not. So hi, this is Vishal Kalia from Fashion Marketing, and in this video we showed you how to do split testing on Facebook ads. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the form of a comment, and I will be more than happy to answer. And if you like our channel, please hit the subscribe button. It will keep you informed when the new videos are up. And if you have any questions, please do let me know. So thank you very much for your time, and have a wonderful day.